Ranking the best defensive tackles in Madden 23. Today we're back here updating yet another tier list. Today I'm going to be updating my best defensive tackle ranking. Now before I do go ahead and re-rank the old cards, I do want to go ahead and shout out the comment of the day real quick. So for the most part, I think every single card can come down a single tier. And now this is what we're looking like. Didn't move the S tier down yet. We're going to talk about each one. I think haloti, ngata, mcgill, merlin, olsen, deforest, buckner, all these guys for sure can come down. Now, I also think Warren Sapp, fine with him being an A. Sam Adams got upgraded to a 91 overall, but I don't think he's S tier anymore for defensive tackle. I think he's great, don't get me wrong. And especially like just value-wise, him being a team captain on a theme team, definitely I think he's the best team captain to pick. And I'm still personally running him, but I do think there are multiple defensive tackles better than him. And that brings us to the last card, Jeffrey Simmons. 1 AP inside stuff is really good. Kind of think he also needs to come down as well. He might move back up. Kind of want like 3 to 4 defensive tackles in S tier. So Sam Adams, Jeffrey Simmons, if there's only 2 cards in S, both of these guys are going to get moved up. But that brings us to our first card to go over, Greg Gaines, who's 6'1", 312, run stopper, defensive tackle, 72 speed, 71 excel. You're looking for excel over speed on your defensive linemen and pass rushers. No real agility, no real change of direction. Don't really think these two are the most important things for defensive tackles specifically. Has 84 strength, 58 finesse moves is awful, 79 power moves is okay, like not really good, not really great. 83 block shed, 85 impact blocking though, solid. Now trait wise, now this is your first time ever watching the channel, you're wondering what these pass rush traits do. The more on yes, the more likely you are to insta win, and also it just leads to better pass rush, better shed. So the more on yes, the better. He only has the bull rush on yes, not the end of the world, but you're looking for spin and swim move on yes as well. And ability wise, can't really get anything good. I mean, swim club, spinner, ripper, not the worst things in the world, but I do think his pass rush is severely lacking. I'm going to go ahead and put him in the F tier. And after that, we got Quinnen Williams, who's 6'3", 303, run stopper arc, has 75 speed, 83 excel is really nice, 74 agility as well. I would say like agility somewhat valuable in defensive tackle. Change direction though, don't really think it's too, you don't really have to worry about it. Now he has 84 strength with 74 finesse moves, 82 power moves this time. So pretty good power moves. Finesse moves, again, kind of eh. But block shed, impact blocking, actually a pretty good run defender. Has the bull rush and the swim move trait on yes, 2 of the 3 on yes. Now this time he unlocks the tier 2 ability spot, so we can get inside stuff for 2 AP. Think he's a pretty good player. I think Quinnen Williams is a pretty good card. I think C tier for him. I think buy this Derrick Brown makes a ton of sense to me, and he might honestly be better than Derrick Brown. He might be the best card in C, could maybe even C and B. I like the way Quinnen Williams cards play. And right after that, we got Michael Pierce, who's 6', 345, has 70 speed, 80 excel, pretty good. 68 agility, 68 agility, not great. 45 change of direction is awful, but 89 strength. He just doesn't have any finesse moves. That's really like the major problem I have with the card. 83 power moves though is pretty good. 87 block shed, 88 impact blocking, 6', 345 run stopper arc, and this time only has the bull rush on yes. Now if we go down to his abilities, once again he can get things like inside stuff, so I think he's pretty good. Inside stuff kind of makes him at least C tier value wise, kind of like by Perrion, Winfrey and them. I'm gonna go ahead and move up Quinnen Williams because I just really like the card. And now Malik Collins, 6'2", 310 speed rusher. Kind of, I don't want to say rare, but it's really like power rusher or run stopper for defensive tackle. 78 speed, 78 excel, pretty good. 69 agility, nice. 86 strength with 87 finesse moves, 74 power moves. Finesse moves really good. Power moves is where he's a little bit lacking, but he has 87 block shed with 88 impact blocking as well. This time has the spin and the swim move trait on yes. Now if we come down to his abilities, he unlocks the tier 2 spot once again, so he gets BOGO for 1 AP, pretty solid ability. I don't think speedster defensive tackle really does anything, and so if you want to run abilities on him, I would just run BOGO. I think Malik Collins is pretty good. I'm also going to have him on this B tier level. I think he's a pretty solid defensive tackle. Now for the rest of the video, we got straight up high overall players. The first one is John Randall. John Randall, 6'1", 290. For my defensive tackles, I do like them to be over 300 pounds. But I mean, 290 is literally like right there. And I don't think it makes the biggest difference in the world. It's just something I prefer. 79 speed with 85 excel. He actually moves really good, especially compared to every single defensive tackle we covered so far. 87 strength, 91 finesse moves, 87 power moves. Like, you can see the pass rush just took a major jump. Now, run defensive wise, 90 block shot with 90 impact blocking as well. He almost hit the 90 combo, and at this point in the game, I'm looking for 80s across the board for me to say like you're a pretty good card. Trait wise, everything you would want on yes besides strip ball. So very good pass rusher, for defense tackle, good in the run game as well. His discounted abilities, 1 AP Crusher is just awful. I really don't think Crusher's good, but in this tier 3 spot, he can get like, he can't really get anything crazy. Like, edge threat for a defensive tackle isn't really like the move. It'd be like a double or nothing type of thing, right? Stats wise, I think he's amazing. He's going like tippity top into bay. I want 3 to 4 defensive tackles in this S tier, so if I only have 3, he's gonna go ahead and move up. I do think he's better than Simmons. I think he's better than all these guys in this A tier. He's like an A+ tier, because I know some of the next cards we're gonna cover, I for sure have an S over him. And next up, we got Mean Joe Green. This card is amazing. 6'4", 275. The whole thing about me wanting someone over 300 pounds, this card is kind of like an exception to the rule every single year, because he just plays amazing. And I think he has a really huge player model as well. I think they give him the big shoulder pads to where, like, you know, the weight doesn't really matter because he looks like he's 400 pounds, but he has 84 speed, 94 excel. That is crazy. 91 strength with 90 finesse moves, 93 power moves, 91 block shot, 91 impact blocking. He hits a 90 combo, so he is the best pass rusher. He moves the best so far. And if we come down to his traits, the only 2 things he doesn't have on yes that you want on yes, the spin move and strip ball. But it gets even better. So ability wise, let's go down. 2 AP double or nothing is great. 1 AP El Toro is actually pretty good value. El Toro is kind of interesting, especially on defensive tackles. If you're going to run El Toro, run it on Mean Joe Green. What El Toro does, you're not going to notice it light up. That's the thing people don't realize with El Toro. It's not really like a light up ability, but it actually makes this specific defensive lineman get double teamed more. So it's really like a team friendly, like helpful ability where this player is going to get doubled because he has El Toro, freeing up more one-on-ones for your edge rushers. Hope that made sense, because actually a pretty good ability to run. And if you don't want to run that, you don't believe me, 2 AP double or nothing is fine as well. He also comes pre-lit with Relentless, which Relentless is pretty much a BOGO on crack. Really good. I think no doubt about it, for me, Mean Joe Green is going to be our first player in this S tier. He is phenomenal, and he is on another level. Now, next up, we got Richard Seymour, who's 6'6", 310, power rusher arc, 84 speed, 83 excel, 81 agility, 81 change of direction. All really good. This time, 91 strength, 88 finesse moves, 92 power moves with 91 block shed, 90 impact blocking. Again, really good across the board. And if we come down to his traits, only the bull rush trait on yes. He has really awful traits, but stats wise, he's amazing. I have heard that people have said this card does not shed. I didn't really experience that for myself, and like stats wise, he's amazing, but we got to talk about his abilities. So abilities. No outsiders, don't really care for a defense tackle, not really going to do anything. Crusher, again, I already told you guys, I hate that ability. But defensive rally for 0 AP, really great value. The thing on defensive rally, though, is you're not really it's hard to kind of notice defensive rally because it activates on 3rd and 4th down, right? And it's not like something that's going to light up. It's something that it works. It's not like a double or nothing or edge threat to where it's like, oh, look, they like shed it. It's really good when you combo it with other pass rushers that have double or nothing or edge threat. So I like the card a lot. I think he's really helpful on the team, and the 0 AP defensive rally makes him S tier for me. I like Mean Joe Green better than him. I think he plays better, but his abilities make him S tier. And right after that, we got Darnell Dockett, who's 6'4", 290, power rusher arc, 80 speed, 88 excel is really nice. With 91 strength, 84 finesse moves, 91 power moves, 92 block shed, 94 impact blocking. Really good in the run game, and also a pretty good pass rusher as well. He has the bull rush trait on yes. And if we come down to his discount abilities, 1 AP unpredictable is really nice. 2 AP El Toro. Why run 2 AP El Toro when you can run it for 1 AP? You know what I'm saying? Double or nothing for 3 AP, so he can get that, like an unpredictable double or nothing combo. Don't really mind that at all. I think that's actually pretty decent. Darnell Dockett's good. He's good, but I do not think I think he's with John Randall. I think he's more on John Randall's level than like Seymour and Mean Joe Green. And this tier is kind of bothering me a little bit. I'm adding a row above, and we're going to have a plus tier because Darnell Dockett and John Randall, they are on another level compared to these cards. Like 100% they are. And now we got Keith Hamilton, who is 6'6", 295. This is another card that I think has a huge player model. 78 speed, 88 excel with 93 strength, 88 finesse moves, 82 power moves, 94 block shed, 92 impact blocking. Really, really good in the run game. Pass rusher, he's pretty solid once again. Come down to his traits, bull rush and swim move on yes. And ability wise, really big thing I would say on him is goal line stuff for 0 AP. But like, I don't really think it's great because like normally goal line stuff's 2 AP. I mean, it's not bad value, right? It's really not. It can help you get some goal line stands, and that's really like where his value is. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man, I don't really think he's that great. I'd rather run Jeffrey Simmons than him, so I'm gonna go ahead, and I'd rather run Sam Adams as well, so I'm gonna go ahead and put him in the actual A tier. And for the last card of the video, we got the Fridge William Perry, man. 6'2", 333 on him, 84 speed, 93 excel is crazy good. The finesse moves is really terrible. It is. But he has 94 power moves, 92 block shed, 94 impact blocking. Did I mention he's 333? He has the bull rush and swim move trait on yes, big hitter on yes, and strip ball on yes as well. Ability wise though, let's look at him. 1 AP inside stuff, 1 AP double or nothing. 1 AP double or nothing, it's just insane value. It's some of the best value in the game. I do really like him. The 1 AP double or nothing really kind of solidified it for me. I'm going to have him in this S tier. And you know what? Since it's just 2 other cards, I do think Fridge, Seymour, Mean Joe Green are better, but we're just going to go ahead, lob these 2 defensive tackles in the S tier as well. We're going to have 5 defensive tackles in that S tier. This is my thoughts on defensive tackle. The 2 people I would say I love the most, I actually think Mean Joe Green, the Fridge, my 2 favorite defensive tackles in the game, just based off the AP value, and Mean Joe Green I just think plays absolutely insane. So yeah, y'all, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know who you're rocking at defensive tackle. If you did enjoy this video though, you want to stay up to date with the best cards at each position group and promo, make sure to go ahead, leave a like and subscribe. If you guys want to see me use some of these defensive tackles live, make sure to go ahead, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. I greatly appreciate that. If you don't feel like heading over to the Twitch right now, you guys want another video to watch, check this one out right here. I rank the best left ends in Madden 23.